Peace and blessings to you, beautiful soul. You didn't find this message by accident. There's something moving in the unseen, something shifting in your atmosphere. Your spirit has been sensing it, a change, a whisper, a gentle nudge. You've been feeling it in moments of stillness, in your dreams, in the questions you've been silently carrying. And now, heaven is answering. You've waited, and the waiting has not been wasted. You've prayed, and none of your prayers have returned empty. You've cried, and not one tear has been ignored. The angels are speaking now, and this is what they want you to know. The one meant for you, the one your soul was created to meet, is being guided to you. This isn't just a feeling, it's a divine appointment, and it's almost here. Take a deep breath, let your shoulders drop, let your heart open, because what you've been waiting for is approaching. Not in chaos, not in confusion, but in peace. You will not need to chase it. You will not need to earn it. You will not need to become someone else to receive it. This is the love that recognizes you as you are, healed, healing, holy. This is a connection shaped by prayer, molded in surrender, and confirmed by peace. And right now, while you listen, heaven is moving. The path is being cleared. The obstacles are being removed. Every person who left your life, it wasn't rejection, it was redirection. Every silence, it was an absence. It was preparation. Every not yet, it wasn't punishment, it was alignment. You are being positioned, not just emotionally, not just spiritually, but divinely, because heaven has timing and heaven is never late. You haven't missed your moment. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You're being protected, preserved, and prepared. God didn't just hear your cry. He has been orchestrating a response that exceeds what you asked for. The one who's coming, they're not perfect, but they are promised. They've been walking their own road, learning their own lessons, healing their own heart, and they've been sensing you too. They don't know your name yet, but your soul is already familiar. They've dreamed of peace. You are the answer. They've prayed for clarity, and you are the response. They've asked for confirmation, and this message is part of it. The angels are guiding both of you, step by step, into alignment. You won't need to strive for it. It won't feel rushed or heavy. It will feel safe. It will feel still. It will feel like home. And when it arrives, you will know, not because of fireworks, but because of peace. There will be no confusion, because God is not the author of confusion. There will be no anxiety, because perfect love casts out fear. You'll feel it in the little things, in the conversations that don't feel forced, in the silence that isn't awkward, in the way your spirit relaxes when they walk into the room. This is what the angels are preparing you for. Not just a relationship, but a restoration. Not just chemistry, but covenant. Not just romance, but purpose. And it's coming, because you're ready. Even if you feel unworthy, you're ready. Even if your past still echoes, you're ready. Even if you still battle doubt, you're ready. Heaven says, you are ready. And if your heart agrees, speak it out loud. I'm ready. Let your voice speak faith louder than fear. Let your words break every lie that said love wasn't for you. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are not too much. You are the exact person God chose for this connection, and it's coming. They are coming, and the moment you meet, your soul will recognize them. You won't need to ask, is this it? You'll feel it. Your peace will confirm it. Stay in this posture, stay soft, stay open, stay faithful, because they're closer than you think. They've been asking questions questions only heaven could answer. Why hasn't it happened yet? Where's the one who understands me? Am I asking for too much? And heaven has responded, not with explanations, but with alignment. God didn't give you a timeline because he's been building a testimony, and your story is about to make sense. When you meet them, it won't be complicated. It will be kind. It will be clear. They will speak the language your soul has always understood: gentleness, patience, truth. They won't need to rush into your life. They'll be willing to walk slowly with you. They'll listen without trying to fix. They'll hold space without needing to be the center of it. They'll pray with you, not just for you, because they know this is bigger than emotion. This is spiritual dot, and their spirit will recognize yours, not from the past, but from the plan. Because you were both written into the same page before time began, and the angels have been guiding both of you ever since. You've seen signs already, haven't you? You've had moments where time paused, dreams that felt too real to forget, waves of peace that came with no explanation. Those weren't coincidences, they were confirmations. The unseen is becoming seen, the invisible is becoming inevitable, and it's all unfolding in perfect timing. You don't need to chase what's already assigned. You don't need to worry about missing it. What God sends will arrive exactly when it's meant to. No sooner, no later. And when it does, you won't question it, because it will carry God's fingerprints. Their presence will be wrapped in peace. Their words will come with clarity. Their love will feel like rest. You'll stop bracing for disappointment. You'll stop shrinking to stay safe. You'll start breathing deeper. You'll start dreaming again. You'll start believing that maybe, just maybe, this kind of love was always meant for you. Because it was, and it still is. So breathe. Let go of the fear that has followed you for years. Let go of the lie that love is for others, but not for you. Let go of the idea that you have to earn what heaven already promised. God doesn't love you conditionally. He doesn't bless you reluctantly. He's not waiting for you to be perfect. He's waiting for you to be present. Because your heart, just as it is already enough. It's already loved, and it's already seen. You haven't been overlooked. You've been reserved. You haven't been rejected. You've been protected. You haven't been passed by. You've been set apart. Because this connection is not common. It's sacred. And sacred things take time. Heaven takes its time with what it values. In you, beloved, are deeply valued. So prepare the soil, not out of desperation, but out of expectation. Clean your space. Clear your thoughts. Speak life into your atmosphere, because they are near, and every day they're getting closer. They are not perfect, and neither are you, but together you will reflect something holy, something healing, something heaven has been preparing since before you knew how to ask. You won't have to perform for them. You won't have to explain every scar. They'll see you and understand, not because they've studied you, but because they've been praying for you to die. Yes, they've prayed. They've asked God for someone real, someone safe, someone who could love without games, without masks, without fear. And you are that answer. You are the one who can meet them with truth. You are the one who can walk beside them, not behind, not ahead, because love isn't control. Love is partnership. And what's coming is a partnership unlike anything you've known. They won't complete you. God already made you whole, but they will complement you where you are strong. They will be gentle. Where you need rest. They will hold peace. And when you doubt, they will remind you of who you are, not with pressure, but with presence, because they will see what God sees in you, not just your potential, but your purpose. They won't distract you from your calling. They'll confirm it. You'll confirm theirs. You'll walk beside each other, building, planning, healing, not just in private, but in the spirit. This connection is not for clout, it's for covenant. The kind of covenant that grows ministries, that lifts generations, that heals family bloodlines, that breaks cycles, that rewrites the narrative of what love can be. This is why the wait has been so long, because the purpose is so big. The enemy has tried to interrupt it. He sent counterfeits. He sent confusion. He whispered lies like, "You're too much. You're too broken. You missed your chance." But those were distractions, not directions. God never told you to settle. He told you to trust. He told you to wait. And that waiting is not wasted. It's working. Heaven has been working behind the scenes. Moving people, opening doors, closing wrong ones, clearing the path, so that when this person arrives, nothing will block the blessing. No no past. No fear. Only clarity, only peace, only God. And you will know it's real not by how loud they are, but by how quiet your spirit becomes. The anxiety will lift, the tension will leave, and you'll feel it. The quiet knowing, the holy recognition, this is the one, not perfect, but purposed, not flawless, but faithful. And that's what your soul has been waiting for. Come closer now. You've heard the signs. You've felt the pull. But now, beloved, it's time to prepare. Not just your space, not just your schedule, but your soul. The angels are not just whispering anymore, they're shouting across heavens. Threshold, prepare the soil. This is the part many skip. They want the promise. But forget the preparation, they want the blessing, but not the becoming. But you are not here by accident. You're not skipping this part. You're staying for the sacred preparation, because when this love arrives, it's not entering chaos. It's entering a life ready for it. A heart rooted, a mind clear, a soul softened, not hardened by past pain, but ripened by healing. And that preparation begins with honesty. Not with them, with yourself. Ask your spirit, am I willing to release what wounded me? Am I willing to forgive what never apologized? Am I willing to open again, even if I've been shut for years? Because the angels can only lead you to what you're willing to walk toward. Heaven will not force you into joy, but it will prepare a place for it if you make room. Take a breath. Feel that tightness in your chest. It's the old fear being invited to leave, and the openness in your belly. That's the space being made for trust. You don't have to be perfect to receive this love, but you do have to be present. Present in your body, present in your spirit, present in your prayer life, present in your decision making, so that when they show up, you don't sabotage what you ask God for. Because this love is not passive, it's not polite, it will challenge you in holy ways. It will invite your truth to the surface, and you will be safe to speak it. They'll ask, what do you need to feel loved? And for the first time in years, you'll actually answer, not out of fear of losing them, but out of trust that they're not going anywhere. Let me be clear, this connection isn't coming to complete you. You are not a puzzle piece. You are whole, walking in wholeness, drawing a mirror, not a master. This person is not coming to rescue you from your loneliness. They're coming to build with you. Build a home, build a life. Build a testimony that points to heaven's fingerprints. That's why the enemy is working overtime right now. That's why old habits are creeping back in. That's why distractions have multiplied. Because what's coming is so anointed. The opposition is rising to match, but it won't win. Because you are rooted now. You've learned to pause instead of panic. You've learned to pray instead of react. You've learned to discern instead of chase. You are not who you used to be. And that's why this connection is finally ready, because both of you had to grow out of old versions of yourselves to meet in divine timing. Heaven needed time to mature you, not because you weren't worthy, but because the assignment on this love required capacity, not just chemistry. And now, you have that capacity, you have room for this person, not just in your plans, but in your peace. Say this with me now. I have room. I have room for what God is sending. Comment it below if you feel it stirring inside you. I have room. Because when God sends something sacred, it doesn't come into clutter, it comes into clearance. And that's what this moment is about. Clearing space, letting go, loosening your grip on outcomes you tried to control, making peace with the past that couldn't hold you. You didn't fail. You outgrew. You didn't lose. You were lifted, and now you're ready. You're ready to be seen, fully, to be loved, honestly, to be chosen deliberately. Not for your performance, not for your appearance, but for your soul. And the angels say, they're already on the path. They're stepping into new levels of obedience. They're walking away from what doesn't match their necks. And their spirit has already begun to fill you, no. They don't know your face yet, but your frequency, your essence, your prayers, they feel it in their bones, it's waking them up, and soon, beloved, it will lead them to you, so don't rush. Don't run, just receive. Receive the stillness. Receive the transformation. Receive the instruction. Because this love comes with instructions. Not rules, but rhythms. A sacred cadence. You'll move together. Differently than anything you've known, It won't be loud, It won't be messy, It will be certain. Because when God writes a connection, the signature is peace. Not butterflies, peace. Say that with me. I will know them by the peace. Let that be your compass now. Not your chemistry, not your loneliness, not your fear. Lay your peace aside. And when they arrive, you won't need to ask, is this the one? Your angels will answer before your mind can form the question. Your spirit will recognize theirs because you've known them before, not in this lifetime, but in the one heaven whispered into your soul before you were born. This is not fantasy. This is covenant. This is legacy. This is heaven's reward. So open your hands. Open your heart. Open your home, because they're almost here. And when they arrive, everything changes. Your pace, your perspective, your prayers. Because love, real love, doesn't just make you feel good. It makes you grow well. And this love will do both. It will warm you and it will stretch you. Because God doesn't just give you what you want. He gives you what matures. You and you, beloved, are ready. So say it now. Loudly. Clearly. With heaven listening. I'm ready. Comment it below. Declare it aloud. Let your angels see your agreement. Let heaven mark this moment. Because you've prepared. You've endured. You've aligned. And now, it's time. They're almost here. And when they arrive, you'll know. Your peace will know. Your purpose will know. And heaven will whisper one more time. This is the one. Let it be done. In Jesus' name. Amen.